Welcome to the Recommended Daily Value Podcast, your daily dose into the health and wellness world.
Welcome back to the Recommended Daily Value Podcast, where we go over everything health, fitness, and nutrition related 5 days a week in 5 minutes or less. Today, we've got another round of rapid fire questions for you guys, and where we are joined by Dr. Tyler Panzner. Dr. Tyler Panzner, in 60 seconds or less, what is personalized medicine?
Personalized medicine is the custom catering of your healthcare based on your unique biology. I think that entails not only your current blood work, but also your genetics, also your current mineral status, and that medicine may not just be what drug you get. In my context, it's what supplements, what foods, and not only what foods or supplements you should take, but which ones you should avoid.
Awesome. How can your genes determine what's the best diet for you?
So genes can influence how quickly or slowly you break down various molecules that are naturally present in foods. Histamine is a great example. People think of histamine as only being for allergic reactions, sneezing, anaphylaxis. But if you have mutations where you break down histamine slower than normal, foods higher in histamine can be causing gut issues. They can be absorbed in your body and causing issues throughout various organ systems. Now, histamine is naturally present in food. It's not a harmful chemical that's added, similar to something like an oxalate or a lectin. Certain chemicals that are naturally present in food can be more of a problem for someone based on how they break it down due to those genetic mutations they have.
How do various genes influence your mental health?
So many different genes influence how you produce neurotransmitters, how you release them, how you absorb them, how you break them down. So if you could have someone that creates too little serotonin, or you could have someone that breaks it down too fast. So both of those would result in lower signaling of serotonin. Or you could have both of those together and you'll have very low serotonin very low serotonin levels. You could also have mutations in the individual receptors that these neurotransmitters bind to. So many different steps here, but all of those collectively can dictate your overall brain chemistry. Think of it like a blank canvas. You have dopamine that's red, serotonin blue, GABA is green. We all have the same colors, but some people have more of one than the other, too little of this, too much gas on their brain, go, 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 anxious, not enough breaks, one or the other or both.
That was a great way to put it. How various foods, supplements, and anything else can have drug-like effects?
Yeah, so a lot of supplements especially can have very strong drug-like effects, similar potency even perhaps, because they are concentrated or they're chemically modified. Curcumin's a good example I like to give that can be chemically modified to have really high bioavailability, and based on certain things in your genes, you may not be able to tolerate that very well. Foods can also have drug-like effects, meaning they can influence your biology, and you could have a whole bunch of white rice, for example, spike your blood sugar super, super high. You're going to get very, very groggy and sleepy. That's why some people do better having carbohydrates before bed. Blood sugar crashes while you're sleeping can wake you up. And kind of on the flip side with that, having a bunch of carbohydrates, easily digested carbohydrates, spike the blood sugar and can make you feel very drowsy, sort of similar like a sleeping medication.
Very interesting. And last but not least, the number one habit for improving your health.
I would have to say sleep. I think optimizing sleep is when your body repairs. It's when you can pulse out beneficial sex hormones. And optimizing that is supremely important. That's when your body is able to, it's called the lymphatic system in your brain, can help remove and filter out toxins from your brain to be excreted, similar to the lymphatic system throughout your body as well.
That was awesome. Thank you very much for taking the time. This
Absolutely.
has been great. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to share it with a friend. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to share it with a friend. And remember, this is based on our own research and experiences and Dr. Tyler Panzer's own research and experiences and not medical advice. Until next time, be good. Sound good. Get in there.